She knows. Say hey guys. What's happening? Hey you guys, Dama Takes Life back again with another update about the MOMO twins and how everything is going with mom life and continuing my journey and everything that's happening with them growing and updating. Of course you clicked the thumbnail, so I'm not gonna get you with all the extra talk. We're just gonna jump right into it. Hi you guys, it's been such a long time since I've been able to, well not since I've been able to, since I've actually sat down to record a video updating you guys on the twins. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so the twins as of now are 1 year and 5 months. Let's have some celebration for that. 1 year and 5 months. I've been in this panoramic supersonic that's going on with the coronavirus and being a new mom and everything like that. So much has happened and so much is still happening with the twins. Me myself did not know what the journey would entail when it comes to being a I cannot say the word. I'm just gonna put here, but being a MOMO Twins mom, it's still an ongoing journey and it has been quite interesting, just to say that. So for one, the twins are doing great. As you may have seen at the beginning of the video, they're moving around just fine. They have developed greatly. They have made it through so many milestones, but still there's a lot of work and a lot of things that they still have to master going forward. Currently the twins are both walking, but unfortunately they are not talking yet. So they do still do the baby babble. They're still going through all the developmental appointments, which if you are a MOMO Twins mom, then you know once you have your twins, depending on the type of doctor you have, because I know some people have wrote me so much. And once again, let me just say thank you for everybody who's been chiming in with all the support, all of those who've been enjoying the videos that I put out before. You know, once I was going through my pregnancy journey, I did not know how big of an impact it would have on so many people going through the journey. I mean, I kind of wanted it to be a help, but I didn't know that people actually would connect and be helped, you know, so much by the information that I put out. It was so much more that I wanted to put out. It was so hectic during the pandemic and so much was happening, but I was not able to put out a lot of information. And if you have any specific questions about anything, I just ask that you drop them in the comments, and I'll try to make a video explaining the best of my ability to it. But I know each of us have different pregnancy experiences. We have different doctors. We have babies with different types of issues when it comes to, I'm not gonna necessarily say issues, have different type of specific things, if you know, you know, that go into what type of pregnancy you have. But if I can, I'll try to help. If I can't, I'll try to get you some information from where I know to get the information from. But yeah, this journey has been the wildest journey that I never expected to be on, but I'm thankful because it has helped me grow so much as a person, as a mom. I've gone through some bad seasons when it, you know, postpartum and stuff like that as well, but I feel like that as well contributes to your growth as a person, as a mom, and as a woman. The twins are currently right now in therapy. So after they were born, you know, we went through the first year. They learned just going through the major baby milestones, you know, learning to crawl, learning to walk, baby babble, different stuff like that, learning to eat. So one thing I did not know after having MOMO twins, which is common in twins in general to have some type of developmental issues being twins, but my twins have some developmental delays when it comes to communication, when it comes to eating, texture issues that come from them being tube fed before bottle fed. So much has gone into that, and right now they are in OT therapy, which is occupational therapy, and speech therapy, which is of course speech therapy, to try to get them mouthing things, mouthing words, and also to learn how to eat. My babies are addicted to the bottles, in which I talk to some moms, like I'm in the MOMO group on Facebook, which I will link below. I don't know if I linked it on my other videos, but I think that is so important. If you have MOMO twins, any type of twins, I say MOMO twins a lot, but if you know that, I'll put the list here. I put the list of twins here, different type of twins, but there's actually a Facebook group that I had joined when I was pregnant. It has been such a great help. But they really update you on information of their journey, and if you have any questions, they, you know, let you know if this is wrong, this is right, whatever. But my twins are still on the bottles. They have been eating baby food, puree food, and they are finally eating table food at a minimum amount. Now I try to feed them maybe like 2 to 3 times a day when I eat. I feel now I'm discovering that they're more comfortable eating when I'm eating, which that's something that we've learned in therapy as well. Kids like to be in facility with people doing the same things that they're doing so that they can feel comfortable. They are eating a lot better, but we haven't made it to the milestone that we want to get them at, which is all table food, because I'm so tired of these bottles, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I want to hide them. But they're still on the milk. We're on whole milk as well, not, you know, bottle milk, like formula. But the second thing, another thing that was a big surprise to me is having MOMO twins is the checkups. So from the birthing plan and doctors that I had from the hospital that they delivered at, which I'm in Mississippi, so depending on what area you're in, it can be a little different. The hospital set them up with so many developmental appointments, and this is just appointments to different doctors to make sure that they are meeting the milestones with development that can be delayed because of their stay in the NICU. I didn't know that it was it was certain things. This is my first time experience of doing any of this, so I didn't know that was something that, you know, they look for in regular born babies when it comes to the birthing plan. But they had to be set up with a hearing doctor, an eye doctor, a developmental doctor. They have to go to each of those appointments like every 6 months before they're a year and a half. And then now they're spaced out, but they go up until they're 3 years old. Okay, so a lot of this information was not explained to me when I was pregnant, that this would be an ongoing process, which is important to make sure that your baby, our bundles of joy, are growing in the ways that they should be growing. But it was new to me, so it has been like a shell shock compared to like with my normal adult life before being a mom compared to now I'm a mom. I want to work, I want to create in the realms that I want to create in, as far as occupation, as far as passion, as far as making money, because you know you got to make money, I got to make money, bills got to get paid. But that has caused a rift when it comes to jobs that I can work, because I have to make these doctor's appointments because these doctors are booked months in advance. So they set up all these appointments, and if I forgot one, I'm probably going to put it to the side, but they set up all these appointments that the twins have to make. On top of that, the twins still have their regular doctor's appointments with their primary doctor. Don't forget, we're still in a supersonic panoramic, and sickness has been going around. So the twins have had numerous different sicknesses, which is normal for kids, but at the same time, when it's on top of, we're already going to the doctor's appointment, we're already going to therapy, and then now you got hand, feet, and mouth. The twins got hand, feet, and mouth, which was bizarre. I mean, it really had me distraught. And it happened after I went on a trip for my birthday. Finally, my first time away from the twins, and I came back and they had hand, feet, and mouth. You guys, we still to this day do not know how they even got it. But then they had, one of the twins had the coronavirus, and then they had this cold type of mixture type of thing. We thought it was the coronavirus again. I'm saying the coronavirus, but it wasn't. It was actually like a really bad cold that was going around, so they kind of fought that off. And then the weather has been changing, going back and forth, so it's been so much that has gone back and forth. And not to say that they have been like extremely sick, like weary sick, you know, they're not dying, but it's just a lot as a new mom, and then experiencing all these things and everything like that. But it has been a wild ride. Let me just tell you, it has been a wild ride. And if you are pregnant now, I just ask you take a moment and just, I know that you're probably rattled with nerves. I know you are probably losing it. You're scared, you're worried, because I was. I literally had to get this sign and put it in my car that says faith over fear to keep me grounded. And every time I would see it, I would kind of just have a mantra in my head, faith over fear, faith over fear. And that's usually what I would tell myself. And I just started visualizing that they would be born, they would be healthy, and everything would go great. And I would just pray on that. And literally, things started to manifest in the order that I was thinking in my mind. I'm so gracious to God for this journey, because it could have been so much worse. It could have been so much more stressful. But I just want you to take a moment to just take a deep breath, okay? Because it's a small thing to a giant, all right? And so many people write in and talk about all of the things like they're scared of, and they're, you know, all the statistics and all of that. Trust me, I've been there. I did that. I cried, I isolated, I quarantined. You're gonna get through it, okay? You're gonna get through it. That has, oh, my eyeliner, what happened? Hold on, y'all. Wait, I don't know what was happening with that eyeliner. I look like, but I literally stressed myself into a hole. I think that added on top of my postpartum. I isolated very, very, very badly, even now, to the point where I'm still kind of like isolated. I don't like to explain anything, and it's different. It's a different experience when you're having like a totally different type of pregnancy than anybody that you know have ever experienced, and you have to explain to people, and you know, people show you compassion and empathy, but at the same time, it's like, I still feel like you don't get me. Is it just me? Is it just me? Or is it just my anxiety? Just on 1,000%. Look, it's been on 1,000. The last thing that I want to talk about is my journey as far as experiencing all of this. So experiencing all of this has really caused me, as the person that I am, to deal with a lot of different like adjustments to my mom life. So of course, for one, you're adjusting that you really can't work and operate in your realm of making money. You can't really operate in a realm of just doing what you normally do normally, if that makes sense, because there's so many requirements that comes with having MOMO twins and keeping up with the updates and developments and everything like that. So I kind of got into this point where it was a battle between me being a mom, me wanting to content create, me wanting to, because I am a photographer here where I am, me working in my photography, and I was working from home for a year while I was, you know, raising a twin. Just managing all of that, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. But I'm so thankful for my support system and those who have been here day by day. Their dad, my mom, you know, my family members, friends. Everybody has contributed in such a great way. People don't know that the smallest thing of support can really transform how you go through these situations. And people don't really know what people are going through, because I'm not a really explainer. And then it's kind of like, oh, you know, you're not really saying anything, I don't really hear from you. So it's been a lot. I'm managing. I'm managing. But no, I'm really getting back in the swing of who I am. And day by day, just reminding myself that this is just a part of this season, and it's going to get better. Like, I always known that it was going to get better, but in the moment it's like, ooh, it's not going to get better. And you know, you start complaining, and then you just lose optimism. And I'm a person that I'm not really with faking it. Like, when it comes to like this, I want to give people the information. I want people to be along for the journey, but at the same time, I don't want to fake it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm out. So it has been an interesting journey, but I'm managing, and I've been in therapy. Let's say that. Let me say that. I got me a therapist, and I'm glad about it. And it's been a great, I'm feeling so much better. Like within the last 6 weeks, I've been feeling so much better. And even though I'm taking baby steps, I still kind of, you know, be ducking and dodging. I kind of fall back from the social sometimes, but I'm pushing myself out there to do the creative things I want to do. So this is my word to the Momo moms and all my twin moms and all of my moms who have multiples. It's a shell shock. It's going to knock you off your element, okay? Because it's like, especially if you go into this situation and you're like the primary parent and you're doing a lot of the work, which, you know, sometimes it happens like that, but you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna master it and you're gonna do it, okay? Because even now, I'm about at 87%. I'm gonna say 87%. I'm not even at 100 yet. Some days I'm at 100, but today I'm about 87% because I got some stuff done and I did my hair, and so, you know, you're gonna do it. So just wanted to end this video by saying thank you so much for supporting my journey. Those who have subscribed, those who have popped in and been so supportive and shared their journey. We're gonna get through these. I know some people have shared that their journey has not gone in the way that they thought that it would have. Some ladies have lost their twins, and I'm just sending so much love and light and healing out to you, because it's something that I can't personally say that I understand, but my heart goes out to you, because I know a lot of times that's the way that this journey ends, and so many people share their stories with even losing one of their twins. So I just hope that this video was helpful. I'm trying not to make it long, so I'm probably gonna have to cut this down a little bit, but I hope this video was helpful. I hope that everybody's still enjoying their pregnancy journey. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you have subscribed to my channel, yeah, let me catch y'all on the next one. And if you have any questions, leave them below about any part of your journey, anything you want to see me talk about. Bye, you guys.